Welcome back to the Ethernet evaporator controller setup series. Today we'll be talking about powering up the unit. In order to power up the unit, of course, you make sure you got your main power connected to the terminal block. And prior to applying power to the unit, make sure your voltage selector switch is set to the right setting, whether it's 115 or 230 volts. So check the data plate on the evaporator itself for the proper, and of course the circuit on. Once we're ready to apply power to the unit, the first thing the controller will do on wake up is drive the valve, tend to drive the valve shut to make sure it's properly closed and seated. That's the valve right there. That right now is just making sure that the valve is properly closed. And it's going to wait here for about a minute before starting cooling operation. On this initial wake up period, the controller is going to stay here with the valve closed, fan at half speed for about a minute before starting its cooling cycle. And then if you navigate to the status screen, you can see on the EXV that it is commanding the valve to be at 0%. And again, after this initial minute is over, then the cooling cycle starts, and you'll see the percentage is going to then start increasing when the controller commands the valve to open to start the cooling cycle. This right here is basically the controller opening the valve, and now it's counting on the compressor then to start based on the compressor pressure switches. And of course, the fan is stopped for the moment because right now the controller is also waiting on the temperature of the coil to be below a certain temperature for the fan also to then start cycling to full.